They got them community bills too.
Jack Fox handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Fuck,
man. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Nigga get hurt every game on this bitch.
The injured player will take a timeout. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the option, running right. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. A dive, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now, for the point after. It's up and through. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jordan Mason on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Moore going in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now this time he'll set up to throw.
That is true.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. inside the 20. And he's going
Fuck.
to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw.
See,
Don't try to make a play
Travell.
that's not there.
Oh boy, not off his derail though, huh?
And on the other side, defense, what a moment. Uplifting.
They said something about he don't got job insurance. One of them.
And that's the
Something.
way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown.
Yeah, he don't got job
All of a
insurance.
sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22.
That's some fuck shit, son. I wish I'd have caught them niggas job today, though. I'll tell you that.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
I'm not trying to go out of town, son.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on third and long. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he will go all the way. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Getting no pressure on this nigga, son.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past
Who
the
hurt?
45.
Another nigga hurt. Man, they got that.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first and 10, here's
Nigga
Goff.
gone.
He'll let this one go
Ooh,
long
shit.
for Williams.
Well, not exactly breaking exciting news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A second down throw for Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
That's some good ass punt call, boy.
It shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a
That
run
was
of
smart.
8.
That nigga ran that bitch on third and 10.
Their
That
first
was
time
smart
out.
as a motherfucker.
As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go for it.
Get
Here's
down.
Goff. He's got room at the 30.
Who the fuck is checking this nigga?
He is in.
What?
Clear kick. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice.
I gotta look,
but it's
though.
what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this
Chevelle
league.
finna
In
nigga
this
in there?
case, he did
I might have been the second
because it
quarter.
ended
I'm
up
gonna
in a
win the
touchdown.
It's 375. Yeah.
Both teams
I did
ready to
earlier.
go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let one fly.
Slow,
For
man.
Addison.
Wow.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin
That nigga
Jefferson.
didn't get out of bounds?
The third-round pick leading this offense well. It is a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
What? That was thunder? God damn. Fuck no. Yeah, I got it early.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
I'm about to run the time on this shit and get on
That
that.
one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A long one from Gibbs. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive. Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions have doubled their advantage.
Yeah, you can see all that shit. They didn't pop a break. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's the 1st and 10 now. From the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Stop the fucking ball.
Through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, they'll run. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. The Lions all their 1st time out.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough for 1st down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone.
Come on,
He
man.
manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Goff to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Goff.
That's a good ass play
Here's
call.
a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be.
He got 9 and still in what?
They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, faking the give.
Oh
His
my
throw on
God.
first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A gain of 8 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal.
That was Dion, huh?
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will score! Game on! Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
That's Stephen A. Smith, daughter. Who
For
is
the
that?
extra point.
That's his daughter? She black as a motherfucker.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Williams hit.
Oh my God.
And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
The odds of that shit.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Downfield.
Damn, I saw this shit coming to motherfuckers. Go.
Fuck,
son.
inside the 25-yard line.
My fault.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Oh my God.
The gun with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more. As the kicks away.
You get the animation and then put you out the way.
This kick is fielded in the
Man,
end
them
zone.
niggas.
No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. That's all out of that one. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Minnesota.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.
What cowboy? Go see. I ain't watched that boy in a minute. That shit was funny to me. That shit was hilarious.
Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff.
Come on, my nigga. That is
He'll
insane.
get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down on what would be a big play there on 4th and long.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get
My game
the
just
ball
ended
down
though. What y'all
into
trying
the
to do?
hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.